Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be showcasing an OP island script. It has many features such as God mode, audio farm, and many other features. There's like audio farm for ore and other things. Now this island GUI was made by Void Scripts and System Exodus. Now this is the home page and there's credits and some other things. There's also a click to destroy GUI button. Now let's go to the farming tab. So there's a crop section. So there's many different crops. I think that's all the crops in the game. And there's also an all crop feature. It's cropped for your farm. It's also customizable. You can like change teleport delay and water soil. Now let's start it. As you can see right away, it's just quickly farming all the crops on my island. This is pretty useful for AFK farming. There's also an audio restart farm feature, so I'm just gonna enable that. And a seed plant ore. You have to hold out the seed you want. So yeah, as you can see, it quickly just right away planted. Let's just get a few more seeds and let's see how it works. Okay, as you can see, it just almost instantly planted all the seeds that I was holding. And you can also customize the seed plant distance. I'm just gonna put that to 5. Alright, now there's also a sickle farm section. So the sickle crop, there's many different crops and also a combo type, like you can just farm 2 different crops at once. Let's go to the Kiwi Tree. So you can just collect wilderness kiwi and island kiwis. Now let's see how that works. Okay, I'm just gonna re-enable that. Alright, as you can see, it's really fast collecting like just the kiwis, the wilderness kiwis. As you can see, I already have 25 kiwis. And that's pretty fast. This is really OP. Okay, now I'm just getting many kiwis. Okay, I'm just gonna stop that. I'm just gonna eat a few. Pretty tasty, I hope. Now, there's also a plum tree farm. So let's just collect plum trees. I don't have any plum trees. And also coconut. I don't have coconut either. There's also a totem farm. So it just farms all totems there. So that includes stone Okay, I also teleport you back. Now, I'm just gonna... Oh, there's also, a wild crop farm. As you can see, I'm just getting so many different wild crops right now. And you also can change which type of crop you like, such as starfruit or horseradish. Let's just enable starfruit since okay, so yeah, I think I got all the starfruit in the wilderness. Alright, let's just go with the ore farm now. As you can see, it's just breaking ore. Wait, why am I holding a kiwi out? Okay, I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. So you should have your pickaxe out. Now, you can see that it's just breaking all the ore next to me. And just teleporting me. And it also it's also customizable. And you can customize island rocks or not. I'm just gonna go with the rock break ore. Okay, as you can see, once I have my pickaxe out, I'm just breaking like every single ore that's in range of me. Okay, this is very useful. I'm just gonna break a few. Now you have many different types of ore. You can also change which ore you'd like to farm, such as ice spikes and opal. Is there any opal? Let's test that out. Okay, so I don't think there's opal in the game yet. We can try other things. such as electric ore. Yep, now it's just farming electrite. Okay, that's pretty useful. Oh, it's a little laggy. Just gonna break a little. Okay, there we go, it's starting again. Alright, let's disable that. Now you can also farm wood, and it's customizable, such as replant tree. And now let's just enable. Okay, we're just breaking lots of trees, and it's also automatically replanting it, which you could disable if you'd like. And we can just water everything. We can just farm water type things, such as corals and aquamarine shards. Okay, I'm gonna disable that. Now let's go back home. Okay, so there's also a fruit tree farm. Just farm that. Okay, I only have orange, so I just farmed all my orange in my orange tree. Now that's the farming tab. Let's go to the flowers tab. We can water fertile flowers. I don't have a water bucket, so that's not gonna work, as you can see. And we can collect non-fertile flowers, such as mundane lilies, which is just collecting and avoiding fertile ones. Now you can also clear island junk and keep flowers, so like stone and tall grass, to make your island more clean. We can also see the flower stats by pressing F9 in console. Okay, let's just take a look at that. Okay, as you can see, there's some things in the console, so there should be a flower stat somewhere around here. Okay, well, it should be there. And there's also a flower collect aura. I think that's probably gonna work. Let's just... Alright, so as you can see, it's just collecting my flowers. Okay, now it just collected all my flowers. And we can collect specific flowers. So let's try going for how about just mundane lilies? Let's just place a few around everywhere. Alright, so let's collect specific. Let's search for the mundane lily. Alright. And yeah, it's just collecting the mundane lilies, which is pretty useful. You can also collect flowers by color, such as orange, black, which is also useful for certain types of flowers you like to collect. Now let's just get out. Let's just get out a red daisy. I think I'm glitched. Alright, anyways. Okay, I'm flying for some reason. I think that was a feature of this GUI. I think I accidentally pressed the hotkey for fly. Well, I'm not really sure what the hotkey is, so we have to find out the fly hotkey later, even though I accidentally got the hotkey enabled. Okay, let's just put some red daisies everywhere. Alright, so let's go with the color red. Okay, there we go. Now, it just instantly collected all my red daisies. Okay, let's go to the machines tab. There's farms for almost every machines, like smelt, compost, and saw. Now let's go with the smelt. Let's smelt iron in industrial smelt. Let's get out some iron. Let's see. So that's my industrial smelter over there. Okay, so it just automatically started smelting my iron ore even though I wasn't near. So let's just pick up all the iron. Okay, that's the smelt section of this GUI, of this machine tab. Okay, let's take out that coal. Alright, now let's go to the compost. You can do compost. I don't have any composter or such. And saw. I don't have an industrial saw or sawmill, but it should be working. Yeah, I don't have it. And there's a stone cutter. I think I have a stone cutter. Yeah, that's a stone cutter. And let's try just cutting stone. Okay, it's just starting to fill my industrial stone cutter with just stone. Okay, let's just take that out. Alright, so that's the stone cutter. Okay, I'm gonna disable that. And you can choose different types of stone. And steel mill, audio copper press, red bronze refinery. And you can also automatically pack crates. Well, I don't have a crate packer, so I can't really pack them. And wood pallets. You can also auto wash oily crops. So as you can see, the machines tab is very useful. You can just do auto farm for many different machines, and just like auto smelt and such. Auto fuel generator, polish. There's many different types. I'm just gonna collect some iron that I smelted from the auto smelter. Now that's the machines tab. Let's go to the mobs tab. So we can farm different mobs. I'm just gonna go with, you can just change. I'm gonna go with all right now. Let's pick up more iron. Okay, so alright, so there's a KillAura and mob farm toggle. I'm gonna enable mob farm. So it just teleported me to this turkey. Alright, so I'm just gonna spook these turkeys. I'm gonna change the weapon to Rage Blade. And let's just spook these turkeys. Alright, let's disable that. Okay, now we're fighting slimes right now. As you can see, it's really fast. It's really fast. Now we're back to the turkeys. There's also a KillAura and Infinite Fire Contender, which is a Rage Blade. Now as you see, my Rage Blade is red, so we know it's working. Now I'm gonna try to find some mobs. Oh, there's the slime island. Okay, I have KillAura toggled on, so let's see what that does. Alright, so as you can see, it's just, even though I'm not really near them, it's just automatically just fighting the mobs. Okay, I'm back to the turkeys again. Alright, let's change the mobs to slimes. Alright, I'm gonna enable that. Okay, now as you see, I'm not clicking or anything, and it's just automatically, yeah, that's the KillAura. So as you can see, it's, and also when you enable the mob farm, it automatically gives you God mode, which is very powerful. As you can see, I'm not taking any damage. This is very useful. So you could just AFK and you wouldn't have to worry about being killed by any mobs. I'm just going to disable KillAura right now. Alright, now you can see that the mobs, I don't have KillAura and the mobs aren't getting hurt. Now, once I enable it, they're just getting damage sprayed at them. Alright, let's disable that now. There's also a boss farm, and there's a pumpkin boss. The pumpkin boss was an event, and it's not here. And this dragon boss core farm. So let's summon the core. Fight the core right now. Let's see if that works. Okay, it's kind of laggy. Let's wait for. All right, there we go. the game's kind of laggy. Let's just summon that. Well, I'm gonna re-enable it. Okay, let's try to summon the core. This is kind of buggy, so let's try the slime. Okay, the slime king. So let's start fighting the slime king. Alright, as you can see, just teleported me above, and also I still have God mode on, and I'm just doing lots of damage at it, and I don't really have to do anything. It just automatically fights for me. I could clip for some extra damage too. Okay, there you go. That was pretty easy. Let's try the wizard boss. Alright, wizard boss is started. Now let's start fighting. Alright, as you can see, I'm taking 0 damage still from the God mode part, and still doing damage to the wizard boss. Okay, I'm just gonna click a little to make it go a little faster. Alright, now we're doing more damage. Also, this auto farm is pretty efficient, and it automatically does. It'll just automatically do the most damage you can with your weapon. Okay, we just unlocked a crafting recipe, and you can also catch spirits, fireflies, frog. Okay, I don't think firefly is working. Let's just enable it. Okay, now as you can see, we're just getting so much animal care XP and so much. We're just catching so much things. Alright. Okay, this is really fast. I'm getting too much animal care XP. Let's just disable that now. So we know that's working, and there's no firefly, so I think that's why it wasn't working. Now let's go to the aimbot. So there's a bow aimbot and God mode. So it already automatically, yeah, the God mode must be disabled. I don't have any arrows, so I can't really use the bow aimbot, but I'm pretty sure it works. And there's also a how to eat berries when low health. So that should be working, but since I'm at full health, it's not eating berries. And add to fish. Let's try that. And we can ignore fish already attracted if we want. Now let's go back and try to craft the fishing rod. So yeah, there's a fishing rod. Alright, I just crafted a fishing rod. Now let's see if that works. I think I have to equip the fishing rod. Okay, I'm just gonna put that in my hotbar and take that out. Or okay, let's go to the hub. Alright, now it's starting to fish. Let's see. Yep, it's just automatically throwing the fish rod. It's just teleporting to the fish and automatically collecting and throwing it. Now this is really useful, so every time you'll catch the fish, because it'll automatically teleport you the fish. And we can fish at different ponds and customize it. We're right now at the desert. Okay, let's try to get. Okay, I think I got a little glitched. Alright, let's put on. Okay, there we go. Now we're back to fishing in the desert pond now. And you can customize it. Now let's go to the misc tab. So there's server hop. We'll join the first server found that is not full. Okay, cool. So it'll just randomly join a server. And how do you sell items? Okay, so I enabled that. Okay, I'm gonna see. Let's try to. Do we have any crops? I think we do. Let's re-enable that. Wait. I think you have to do it. Yeah, the specific. Oh yeah. Now I just sold all my crops, and I have lots of coins, and I automatically sell the fish. There's also a chests section to automatically fill chests and how to collect chests, and a misc part which is like claim desert nomad quests and some other features. Now, there's also claim desert nomad quests in the mist tab and disable Q drop item. So as you can see, I can't drop. I'm just clicking Q right now. I can place, but I can't drop anything right now. Alright, let's disable that. Now I can drop. And you can buy, sell seasonal items. I don't have really any seasonal, and you can collect treasure chests, max skills, lag reducer. Okay, so the max skills max everything in the game you're playing, but it doesn't save. But it works while you're playing. So everything works, but once you leave, it'll reset back to your regular skill level. Now there's also a remove notifications. I think that's for the old island, so that shouldn't work right now. And there's a always day. Okay, now instantly now it's day instead of night, and always night. Just turns on the night. This is really useful. And there's also a display island block. Let's look at that. Alright, so as you can see, it just said I have 4,082 blocks. Okay, I think that's pretty accurate. And an L2 pet farm. Okay, just petted my cow. Open presents. I don't have any. Collect near. Alright, so collect near. Just automatically collect things that are dropped. Let's test that out. Let's drop. Alright, as you can see, once I drop, it instantly okay, I'm just spamming the Q, and it's just still instantly collecting what I dropped. That's pretty useful, like in drop parties or such. And there's also a plow area, which you can enable. Alright, wait. So that's kind of buggy. And of course there's a God mode that I talked to you about earlier. And you can also disable God mode. I'm not sure if it works, because the disable God mode might be a little buggy and it might not work. But of course the God mode works. Also, if you happen to be unable to jump during God mode, that might be because of the God mode feature, since it happens to disable a few features such as jump in order for it to be God mode. You can just leave and rejoin if you want to disable that. If you want to reset. Right now, I'm still not taking damage, even though they're probably trying to attack me. And disable God mode for me right now is not working. It just reset my health to 0. We can also disable keybinds, which is for the fly keybind and no clip. And so that's why I'm flying right now. So the keybind is B. Okay, now I got it. So you can enable and disable the fly just by clicking the keybind. And you can change the keybind, of course, too. And I'm pretty glitchy because of the God mode feature. I recommend you don't really turn that on unless you really need to farm. Now there's a no clip keybind. It's not really working. It's a little outdated, so the no clip you shouldn't try because it's not working. Now there's also the hide GUI keybinds. Destroy specific blocks and destroy selected. Okay, I'm not going to do that because it's really laggy when you do that, when you destroy specific blocks. Now let's go to the inventory stuff tab. So you can craft workbench items such as sword and a mount. Okay, I don't think I can. Okay, so you might need to be near a workbench. Yeah, I think you'll have to be near a workbench. Let's go with the stone sword craft. Okay, okay, we still don't have it yet. Craft. Let's try that again. Try. Okay, I'm not sure if that part works. It might not work. But you can craft anvil items and buy items like blocks, grass. Okay, let's try buying 11 grass. Okay, so as you can see, it didn't teleport me to the grass dealer and it just bought me 11 grass. And you can buy seeds, such as tomato seeds, which I don't have enough for. And the teleport tab doesn't work right now. And the teleport tab basically was supposed to teleport you to basically anywhere, but the teleport is outdated, so it got removed. And the block printer is also outdated, so it's not going to be, it might not ever be working again, and right now it's removed. As you can see, it's just blank. Now, there's also a theme tab which is working. Yeah, the teleport and block printer aren't working. Thanks so much for watching. And also, as you can see, the block printer and teleports tab has been fixed. So the block printer basically just helps you automatically build on your island with whatever block you choose, and the teleport tab just basically lets you teleport anywhere in the game with just a click. So this is the island GUI, and thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below. See you in another video. Bye!